Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? And welcome to another Thrifting Pickups episode, I guess. So this week I just picked up a couple of games. As you can see, I picked up a few PS2 games, I think one PS1 game, and a couple N64 games. They're not much, but they're fun and it's something to add to the collection. Although I'd have to say the biggest pickup I got this weekend was a fat PS2. I've actually been looking for it since my son PS2 can't really read anything, so I got a fat PS2 and a couple of games, and to be honest, I feel pretty good. I got it for a decent price. I just told the lady I don't need any of the hookups or control. I just need the console. She dropped it down to $50. So, yeah, I would have to say I'm pretty happy. And speaking of the old lady, shout out to her shop, I guess, for some great prices. Anyway, though, enough of the rambling. Let's get on to the game testing. Alright, now, first game we're going to be testing out is Namco Museum for the PS2. Now, obviously, some of these games are arcade classics, and it's weird that I have memories with this game, but I just remember going to a cousin's house. All she had was a PS2 and a couple of games, and this was one of them. Now, when it comes to arcade games like these, I don't really have so much memories with them. I just remember seeing these at like laundromats and whatever. I could just remember begging my mom for a couple of quarters to play Pac-Man or this taxi game. I forgot what it was, but yeah, I have a few memories with these games, and it's weird. I never got to play these games when they were in their prime in like the 80s and 90s, but I guess it's never too late for anything. Now, as you can see here, I'm getting ready to play some Pac-Man. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I absolutely suck at it, but I like Pac-Man. It's a classic. Either way, though, I'd say for the most part, this game was extremely cheap. It's fun. I have some nostalgic memories with it, so yeah, this is a fun title. Let's just say you can't go to the arcade anymore. These arcade games are on absolutely everything. To the Switch, to the PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox 360, OG Xbox. These games are on absolutely everything. And to be honest, I don't mind that. But with me being a retro gamer, I have to get it on the system that I grew up on, which was the PS2. So, yeah, this is a cheap pickup and it's fun. Alright, guess on to the next game. Alright, Smuggler's Run. Now, I've never heard about this game, but I've heard good things about it. It's by Rockstar, so I know it has to be good. And from what I've heard of it, it's basically like a beta Grand Theft Auto 3, I guess, since they were working on a GTA 3 when this released. It basically has the same driving physics and the same menu, so I guess it makes sense. But like this game is fun if you enjoy the driving missions of Grand Theft Auto, but it's decent. You basically drive drugs to location. You gotta avoid the cops. It's basic, but it's fun. I'm sorry if I keep on repeating that. My apologies. Now, there's not really too much of a story mode in this game. Apparently, you're part of a gang trying to move drugs across the country, trying to move it to different areas and stuff like that. And of course, throughout the game, you're gonna have to deal with cops and stuff like that. It's fun, but the thing that gets me is it's just sort of like a beta Grand Theft Auto 3, I guess. Even though it's a totally different game, it still has hints of GTA 3 in it, you could say. Either way, like I said before, this game is fun, it's cheap, and I'm probably gonna have a good time with it. I just need to get more into it, I guess. But I guess on to the next game. Alright, Frogger. It's somewhat remade for the PS1. Again, I heard good things about this game too. But as you can see by the gameplay, I absolutely suck at this game. But it's still fun. I'd say for the most part, Frogger is somewhat of a simple game where you gotta get across the road without getting ran over, I guess. And it should be easy, but for me, I'm absolutely horrible at it. As you can see, I keep on getting ran over. I keep on missing the logs or whatever. Either way, again, this game is fun. It's cheap. I'm gonna have a good time with it. I guess on to the next game. Excite Bike 64. Now, I didn't hear much about this game. I just heard it was a remake from the Excite Bike games from the NES. And I didn't expect much from this game, but it's not that good. It's not, it's just a basic bike racer, but with bad controls. Because, with the N64 controller having only one joystick and a stiff joystick at that, it's not that good. And of course, when you play this game, you fall down and you slip a lot. You could barely even get up to third or fourth place. You're kind of stuck at last place. There's not really a good, there's not really a good way to play this game except with the remade N64 controller, I guess. But you know what though? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I personally suck at this game. Other people may be extremely good at it, Who knows? There could be esports team for Excite Bike 64. You never know. Or, maybe Ninja can move to Excite Bike 64 and make millions. Again, you never know. No, I'm just kidding. This game sucks ass, but it's cheap, and I guess it could be a guilty pleasure. Once in a while, if I'm feeling bored and I want to play a horrible game, I could just put this on. You never know, but either way, I guess on to the next game. Speaking of horrible games, I actually picked up this gem, Superman 64, and as soon as I saw the cartridge, I knew I had to pick this up because this game is just absolutely horrible. A lot of YouTubers covered it. This game is just bad, and I had to get it to see how bad it was for myself. Again, the controls are horrible. You have to float through these shitty rings. You don't even have enough time to see the objective. It's just overall horrible in my opinion. But again, I had to pick this up. Everybody covered it, so I had to try it out for myself. Alright, that was my thrifting pickups for the past 2 weeks. Now, I want to cover these consistently, but I don't always go thrifting every weekend or so. I don't always find good stuff. But, if I find a decent amount of stuff within, I don't know, within the 2 or 3 week time span, I might just cover it. And sure, I didn't pick too much up these past 2 weeks, but I figured, it's something fun to add to the collection. Like let's just say me and a couple retro friends meet up. We're gonna be like, hey, do you want to play Superman 64? We're all gonna be like, hell yeah, we can sort of fucking land party. You never know, but either way, what I found was fun. If I feel like playing some decent arcade titles, I could just put on Namco Museum, or if I feel like playing a shitty game, I could put on Superman 64. Again, didn't find much, but it was decent. And also, again, shout out to the old lady at the thrift store, I guess. Shout out to her for lowering down the price of the PS2 for me. Shout out to her. But yeah, though, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. No rush. And if you want to, tell me what you think of these games down in the comments. I want to hear your opinions. Either way, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Hashtag retro gaming.